learning self-defense is incredibly empowering.
Yeah.
And if you could learn something that just helps you walk through the world with a little bit more confidence and strength, then why not? So
why not?
Yeah.
We've decided to invite to the studio today, or to our house of pain, I should say, Vivian Chandra. She is an honorary ragger, long-time listener, amazing woman, and she is a teacher with the Women's Self-Defense Network New Zealand. So please welcome her to the studio.
Yeah. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to the On the Rag studio. I feel safer having you here already.
Yeah. I feel more powerful as well.
She'll smash all of you.
They didn't show, but I had my Wonder Woman costume on as I came in. Yeah.
It was too intimidating, we made her take it off.
A bit more low-key.
If you've learnt the safe way to do techniques, then you're not going to hurt yourself, which is the other really important thing, because if you hurt yourself, then you can't get away. Here in the studio, we're all friends, so we don't want to accidentally hurt our friends. And that's
definitely not.
One of my favourite kicks of all time is what we call the ballerina kick. And
sounds so pretty.
It is pretty. So the whole reason we call it a ballerina kick is, I think it's called on point, when they kind of go up on their toes. The top of our foot here has a whole bunch of tiny little bones. I sometimes call them chicken bones. And so by pointing it, it makes it really hard.
The big kick that you do to the front, but unlike normal kicks, you want to brush your foot on the floor and lift it up with your foot always pointed. So if we talk about it coming from a dégagé position is just a little bit off the floor. And when you're doing a grand battement, you just want to bring that foot either to 90 or higher, just as high as you can possibly go. An important thing to remember is that you want to feel like you're massaging your toes against the floor as you brush your foot up. This will give you power in your legs and give you the height that you want. And also make sure that you are fully stretched on your supporting leg. A common mistake is that in order to get your leg up higher, people bend their standing leg. That's incorrect, and you should try to always feel the length in both your legs as you're doing this. Another thing that's very important to remember is that you don't want to tuck or grip in your hips.
For now, what I want you to do is just kind of stand in a very comfortable kind of position. Take up more space than you feel that you should. Part of self-defense is kind of reclaiming that space, so you can take up as much space as you want.
Me walking home late at night.
Stash.
And what we're doing is we're pointing our toes and then we're kicking right up between their legs, right up into the testicles.
And to the wishbone.
And
with that chicken bone.
The nerve endings in the testicles go all the way up to the stomach, so when the balls get bashed, it aches all over the place.
And earlier we were talking about like turning that fear into anger and yelling. What I think would be fun to yell in this case is either nuts or raho.
Yes.
Raho is te reo Māori for that entire area. Bad guys come right in front of you and you're like, no, back off. They're not backing off, and so you just go, nuts!
Whoa! I felt that in my nuts.
Yeah.
It's not.
Seems pretty effective to me.
Okay, maybe that's a little effective, babe.
We'll do 5, all right?
Okay.
And 1. Okay, so what do we all forget? Tahi.
Hands!
Rua.
David! Too high.
3.
Slenderman.
4. Nuts. Rima. Nuts. Nice. Well done.
Feel strong.
I do,
feel
I
powerful.
feel better.
Thank you so much, Vivian, for gracing the On the Rag kitchen, which has now turned into
a dojo.
Yeah.
Crack the nuts. You know that very well by
What we're
now.
doing is we're pointing our toes and then we're kicking right up between their legs, right up into the testicles.
Ooh, that sure looked like it hurt. But how much did it hurt? As a female, I didn't fully understand. Until now. This is a penis. And here are the testicles. Now, the family jewels have no bone, muscle, or fat to protect them, so no it hurts when you get hit in the balls.
This is the ballerina kick. You're going to begin to stance. Point your toes like this, pretending you're a ballerina. Bend your knee, bring it up, kick and back. Also remember, try and kick with this part of your foot. Now, try and practice it, kicking it a bit more faster. Like this. Try not to aim too high, otherwise you might get them in the stomach. Remember, do not practice this on your brother as it could hurt.
Go for it. Why would you do that to the man?
Primarily if a guy is attacking a girl, and focus on two major areas. That's the testicles. Get better direct contact to their testicles. So much fun.